Some people seem to achieve success effortlessly, while others struggle despite working hard. The difference is not in intelligence, luck, or circumstances. It is in the state of mind. Neville Goddard taught that the world is simply a reflection of inner beliefs and assumptions. Success does not come from external conditions, but from mastering the mind. The subconscious shapes reality based on what is impressed upon it. Those who assume success will find opportunities aligning for them, while those who assume struggle will continue to face obstacles. The mind is the starting point of everything that happens in life. People often believe that success requires extreme effort, long hours, and sacrifices. But many who achieve their dreams easily have something in common. They expect success as their natural state. Their inner dialogue reflects certainty rather than doubt. They assume that good things are inevitable, and their reality reflects that assumption. On the other hand, those who struggle tend to dwell on fears, obstacles, and setbacks, reinforcing a cycle of failure. The subconscious mind does not differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. It simply accepts dominant beliefs as truth and reflects them in external circumstances. This is why people who believe they are lucky often experience continuous success, while those who believe life is unfair face repeated hardships. Whatever the mind accepts as normal becomes the script that life follows. Neville Goddard emphasized that success is a state of being, not an outcome to chase. Instead of waiting for success to happen, one must step into the mindset of already being successful. This means aligning thoughts, emotions, and actions with the belief that success is already a reality, not something distant. The more this assumption is reinforced, the more the subconscious works to bring it into physical experience. Success is not a result of luck, but of mental conditioning. Those who master their mind attract opportunities, resources, and people that align with their desires. They do not chase results. They become the version of themselves that naturally attracts those results. By changing mental patterns, anyone can shift from struggle to ease, from doubt to certainty, and from failure to unlimited success. Understanding the power of the mind unlocks true freedom. No external situation is permanent because the inner world creates the outer world. Instead of reacting to circumstances, one can reshape them from within. The key is to develop mental discipline, choose empowering beliefs, and persist in the assumption of success. Once the subconscious fully accepts this new reality, success flows effortlessly. Everything begins with the mind, and those who learn to direct it with confidence can unlock limitless potential. The mind does not differentiate between reality and imagination. Whatever is repeatedly visualized with conviction becomes the foundation of experience. This is why people who vividly imagine success often achieve it, while those who focus on their fears and limitations remain stuck. Neville Goddard taught that imagination is the creative force behind everything in life. Every event, opportunity, or challenge that appears in the external world first existed in the mind as a thought or assumption. Everything begins as an inner vision before it manifests physically. The greatest inventions, businesses, and works of art all started as ideas in someone's mind. Before a building is constructed, an architect first visualizes the design. Before a song is composed, a musician hears the melody in their imagination. Before an athlete wins a championship, they see themselves victorious in their mind. Success is not something that happens randomly. It is something that is first experienced mentally and then expressed externally. Neville's principle of living in the end is based on the idea that one must mentally and emotionally experience their desired outcome as if it is already true. Instead of hoping for success in the future, one must embody the feeling of already being successful now. The subconscious mind does not understand future tense. It only responds to what is assumed to be true in the present moment. When someone consistently imagines themselves as already achieving their goals, their reality begins to shape itself to match that assumption. Many successful people have used this principle, even without realizing it. Thomas Edison imagined his inventions working long before they were functional. Oprah Winfrey has spoken about how she used visualization to shape her career. Jim Carrey famously wrote himself a $10 million check for acting services before he became a successful movie star, carrying it in his wallet and imagining himself cashing it. These individuals did not just wish for success, they lived in the mental and emotional state of already having it before it physically appeared. Using imagination consciously requires clarity and consistency. The first step is to create a clear mental picture of the desired outcome. It is not enough to vaguely want success. One must define it in detail. The second step is to immerse in the feeling of already having it. The mind responds most powerfully to emotions. So experiencing the joy, confidence, and satisfaction of success in advance strengthens the belief. The final step is to repeat this process daily, especially before sleep, when the subconscious is most receptive. Imagination is the key to unlocking limitless success. Those who control their inner world will inevitably shape their outer world. Rather than reacting to circumstances, one can proactively design their reality through deliberate mental conditioning. The moment one fully embraces the truth that imagination creates reality, they gain the ability to manifest anything they truly desire. Whatever is assumed to be true will eventually manifest in life. The subconscious mind accepts assumptions as facts and reflects them in reality. Most people are unaware of this process, and instead of deliberately choosing empowering assumptions, they unconsciously assume limitations, struggle, and failure. This is why many remain stuck in the same patterns, unaware that their assumptions are shaping their circumstances. Neville Goddard taught that assumptions are not mere thoughts, but states of being. They define how a person experiences the world. Someone who assumes they are successful will naturally think, act, and respond to life as a successful person. They will attract the right people, ideas, and opportunities that align with this belief. On the other hand, someone who assumes struggle will unknowingly reinforce that experience through their emotions, decisions, and perceptions. Shifting assumptions from doubt to certainty is the key to transforming life. This does not require external proof. Change begins internally. The first step is to become aware of existing assumptions. If someone constantly expects delays, disappointments, or rejection, they must recognize that these are assumptions shaping their reality. Once identified, they must be replaced with new, empowering beliefs. A powerful way to reinforce positive assumptions is through affirmations and mental rehearsals. Affirmations should be present tense statements that confirm the new assumption. Instead of saying, "I hope to be successful," the correct affirmation is, "I am already successful." Instead of, "I wish I had more confidence," the mind should hear, "I naturally radiate confidence." These affirmations work best when repeated in a relaxed state, such as before sleep, when the subconscious is most receptive. Mental rehearsals are another effective technique. This involves visualizing situations while assuming the desired outcome. If someone fears failure in an important meeting, they can rehearse the scene mentally, assuming confidence, success, and ease. They can picture themselves speaking with clarity, feeling calm, and seeing others respond positively. The subconscious mind absorbs this new assumption and begins shaping external experiences accordingly. Many people have transformed their lives using assumption. Neville often shared stories of individuals who assumed new identities and saw their reality shift dramatically. One example is a woman who had struggled with finances for years. Instead of assuming lack, she began assuming wealth. She mentally lived as if she were already prosperous. She imagined herself handling money effortlessly, feeling secure, and enjoying financial freedom. Within months, unexpected opportunities and financial breakthroughs appeared, aligning with her new assumption. The process of shifting assumptions does not require force, it requires consistency. Reality reflects the strongest and most persistent assumptions, not fleeting thoughts or temporary wishes. The key is to persist in the new assumption until it feels natural. Once the subconscious fully accepts it, life begins to shift effortlessly. By mastering the power of assumption, anyone can shape their reality and unlock unlimited success. Limiting beliefs are the biggest barriers to success. These are deeply ingrained thoughts that dictate what a person believes is possible. Many people fail, not because they lack talent or opportunity, but because their subconscious mind holds on to limiting ideas about money, success, and self-worth. Until these beliefs are changed, no amount of effort will lead to lasting success. The subconscious mind operates like a programmed system. From childhood, people absorb beliefs from parents, teachers, society, and personal experiences. If someone grows up hearing that money is hard to earn, their subconscious accepts this as a fact and creates a reality where financial struggle is normal. If someone is repeatedly told they are not good enough, they internalize self-doubt, which holds them back from opportunities. These limiting beliefs shape actions, decisions, and expectations, often without the person realizing it. The good news is that these beliefs can be reprogrammed. Neville Goddard's revision technique is a powerful way to reshape past experiences and remove negative mental conditioning. The subconscious does not distinguish between real and imagined events. It only responds to what is consistently impressed upon it. By revisiting past experiences and mentally rewriting them, the mind begins to accept a new reality. For example, if someone had an experience where they were rejected for a job, they can mentally revise the scene. Instead of remembering rejection, they can visualize themselves being confident, capable, and receiving the job offer. By repeating this revised memory, the subconscious starts to accept it as the truth, which removes fear of rejection in future situations. The same method can be applied to childhood experiences, financial setbacks, or any event that has shaped a limiting belief. Another way to overcome limiting beliefs is through daily affirmations and conscious self-talk. Instead of reinforcing negative beliefs, one must affirm the opposite. Someone who struggles with self-worth can replace thoughts like, "I'm not good enough" with, "I am worthy of success." These statements should be repeated consistently, especially before sleep, when the subconscious is most receptive. Over time, the old belief loses power and is replaced by the new assumption. Surrounding oneself with positive influences also helps accelerate change. Many limiting beliefs come from external sources, so being around successful, confident, and growth-minded individuals reinforces better thinking patterns. Reading empowering books, listening to success stories, and engaging in personal development help create a new mental environment. Reprogramming the subconscious is not an instant process, but with persistence, it becomes effortless. The mind naturally begins to align with new beliefs, and reality follows. Opportunities appear, confidence increases, and success flows more easily. There are no permanent limitations, only conditioned beliefs that can be rewritten. By actively choosing new assumptions and revising the past, anyone can break free from mental barriers and unlock their full potential. Faith is the foundation of all manifestation. It is not about religion, nor is it about blind hope. Faith is the ability to trust in the unseen, to believe in something before there is any physical proof. It is the conviction that what is desired is already on its way, even when reality has not yet caught up. Neville Goddard taught that faith is not hoping something will happen, but knowing it is already done. This knowing is what turns desires into reality. Doubt is the biggest enemy of manifestation. When a person sets an intention but constantly questions when or how it will happen, they create resistance. The subconscious mind cannot bring something into reality if there is a stronger belief in its absence than in its presence. Every time doubt takes over, it sends the message that the desire is not real yet, which keeps it from manifesting. This is why some people struggle for years to achieve success, while others seem to attract it effortlessly. The difference lies in their level of faith. Developing unwavering faith requires mental discipline. Most people are conditioned to believe in what they see rather than what they feel to be true. However, manifestation works the opposite way. Belief comes first, then reality follows. One way to strengthen faith is through inner conversations and self-talk. Instead of thinking, "I hope this works," the mind must be trained to say, "It is already mine." The subconscious responds to repeated affirmations, so reinforcing thoughts of certainty eliminates doubt over time. Another powerful way to build faith is by ignoring appearances that contradict the desired outcome. Many people give up on their manifestations too soon because they do not see immediate changes. But external reality always takes time to catch up with inner beliefs. A seed does not become a tree overnight, and manifestations also require time to unfold. During this period, faith must remain strong. Instead of reacting to temporary delays, one must continue assuming the desire is already fulfilled. Faith also requires persistence. It is easy to believe in success when things are going well, but true faith remains unshaken even during challenges. Many successful individuals have faced setbacks, but their faith never wavered. They continued believing in their vision even when circumstances seemed to say otherwise. This persistence ensures that success eventually becomes inevitable. Mental discipline is the final key to maintaining faith. The mind will naturally try to return to old patterns of doubt and fear, but through daily practice, new beliefs can become dominant. Meditation, visualization, and scripting are effective tools for reinforcing faith. The more the mind stays in the state of already having what is desired, the faster reality aligns to match that belief. Faith is not passive. It is an active force that shapes reality. The moment a person fully trusts in their vision and lets go of doubt, success must follow. No matter how big the goal, faith makes it possible. When faith is unwavering, manifestation becomes effortless. The conversations held within the mind shape every aspect of life. Inner dialogue is one of the most powerful forces in manifestation because it directly programs the subconscious mind. Most people engage in negative inner conversations without realizing it, reinforcing doubts, fears, and limitations. These unconscious thoughts become dominant beliefs, which then manifest in reality. Many assume their thoughts are random, but every mental conversation creates a corresponding external experience. A person who constantly thinks, "Nothing ever works out for me," will unknowingly create circumstances that prove this assumption true. Someone who repeatedly imagines, "I always succeed no matter what," will experience life in alignment with that belief. The subconscious mind is always listening, always responding, and always bringing forth what is dominantly assumed. Shifting inner conversations toward success begins with awareness. The first step is recognizing the automatic thoughts that play in the background of the mind. If these thoughts are filled with self-doubt, worry, or complaints, they must be consciously redirected. Instead of saying, "I am not good enough," the new inner dialogue should be, "I am more than capable of achieving anything." Instead of thinking, "I never have enough money," the shift should be toward, "Money flows to me easily and consistently." The key is to replace every limiting thought with an empowering one. Inner conversations should be aligned with already having what is desired rather than wanting it in the future. Saying, "I will be successful," still places success in the future, which means it will always remain just out of reach. Instead, the correct approach is, "I am successful now." When the mind accepts something as a present reality, the subconscious mind begins shaping external events to match that inner assumption. One of the fastest ways to reprogram inner conversations is through mental rehearsals. Before sleeping, the mind is most impressionable, making it the perfect time to imagine success conversations. Someone seeking financial abundance should visualize hearing people congratulating them on their wealth. Someone wanting a promotion should imagine a conversation where their boss recognizes their leadership and rewards them. These mental scenes, when repeated consistently, impress the subconscious and bring those experiences into reality. Positive self-talk throughout the day also strengthens new beliefs. Anytime doubt arises, it should immediately be replaced with a strong, confident statement. If the mind begins thinking, "What if this doesn't work?" it should be countered with, "Everything is always working in my favor." The goal is to make empowering thoughts the default inner dialogue. Those who master their inner conversations will naturally master their reality. Life is simply reflecting back the thoughts that are most persistently held. By choosing to speak success, confidence, and abundance within, those qualities must eventually manifest externally. Shifting the way the mind speaks will shift everything else. Struggle and resistance are the biggest barriers to success. Many people believe that the harder they try, the more likely they are to achieve their goals. However, this mindset often backfires because it creates stress, anxiety, and doubt, which push the desired outcome further away. Neville Goddard taught that manifestation is not about force, it is about alignment. The moment a person stops struggling and fully trusts the process, success begins to unfold naturally. Trying too hard signals lack and desperation to the subconscious mind. When someone constantly worries about how or when something will happen, they are reinforcing the idea that it is not already theirs. The subconscious then continues to reflect that lack in reality. Struggle is not necessary for success. In fact, it often slows down the process. Those who manifest effortlessly do so because they assume their desire is already fulfilled and let go of the need to control every step. Letting go is not about giving up on goals. It is about releasing resistance and allowing things to unfold with ease. When someone forces results, they create mental and emotional tension, which blocks opportunities. In contrast, when they relax and trust, they become receptive to inspired action and synchronicities that naturally lead them to success. Letting go means shifting from chasing to attracting. Living in ease and flow is a state of certainty, not struggle. When a person knows their desire is already on its way, they do not constantly question it. They act with confidence, make decisions without fear, and trust that everything is unfolding perfectly. This does not mean they stop taking action, but their actions come from a place of assurance rather than fear. Someone desperate for success may overwork themselves, second-guess their choices, and stress over every obstacle. Someone who trusts the process takes necessary steps without doubt or impatience. Shifting from desperation to certainty requires mental discipline. Instead of feeling anxious about whether a goal will manifest, one must assume it is already done. Thoughts should be aligned with the belief that everything is working out in the best way possible. Rather than asking, when will it happen? The mindset should be, it is already happening. The subconscious mind picks up on this certainty and begins to reflect it externally. Trusting the process means not looking for constant proof. Many people slow down their manifestations because they keep checking for signs. If they do not see immediate results, they start doubting, which sends the message that they do not truly believe. Instead, the right approach is to remain in a state of trust and confidence, knowing that unseen forces are working behind the scenes. Manifestation happens when there is no resistance. Letting go of struggle allows desires to unfold in the most effortless and perfect way. The more one trusts, the faster results appear. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for manifestation. It shifts focus from lack to abundance, reinforcing the belief that everything is already working in one's favor. When someone consistently feels thankful, they align with positive energy, higher vibrations, and the state of already having what they desire. This alignment attracts even more success, opportunities, and blessings. Many people unconsciously focus on what they do not have, which keeps them stuck in a cycle of wanting. When the dominant thought is, I don't have enough money, or I am still waiting for success, the subconscious mind registers that lack and continues to reflect it in reality. Gratitude reverses this pattern by placing attention on what is already good in life. The more one acknowledges their current blessings, the more they create space for greater abundance. Gratitude reinforces the feeling of already having success. Neville Goddard emphasized that emotions play a key role in shaping reality. Feeling grateful in advance for things not yet seen signals the subconscious mind to accept them as already real. Instead of saying, I hope I achieve my goals, a person should say, I am so grateful that I have already achieved them. This shift in perspective accelerates manifestation because it removes the mental state of waiting. A powerful way to integrate gratitude into daily life is through intentional exercises. One simple yet effective technique is keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, writing down at least 5 things to be grateful for, whether small or big, helps reprogram the mind to recognize abundance. Another method is verbal gratitude affirmations, such as saying, I am thankful for all the good in my life and more is coming to me effortlessly. These affirmations create an internal atmosphere of appreciation, which attracts even more reasons to be grateful. Successful individuals frequently credit gratitude as a key factor in their achievements. Many entrepreneurs, artists, and leaders practice visualizing their success with gratitude before it arrives. Athletes mentally thank their bodies for their strength, musicians appreciate their talents, and business leaders express gratitude for opportunities before they appear. This mindset ensures that success flows naturally rather than through struggle. Gratitude is not just a reaction to good things. It is a magnet for creating more of them. The energy of thankfulness attracts positive outcomes effortlessly. Just as negative emotions like stress and doubt create resistance, gratitude creates openness and flow. It tells the subconscious mind, I already have more than enough and I welcome even more. This state of abundance thinking allows desires to materialize smoothly without anxiety or impatience. Shifting to a gratitude-based mindset does not require waiting for external changes. The transformation begins internally. By focusing on the good that already exists, anyone can open the door to greater success, happiness, and fulfillment. Gratitude is not just a practice, it is a way of being that transforms reality at the deepest level. Success is not just about achieving goals, it is a state of mind that must be lived and embodied every day. Those who consistently succeed do not wait for external validation. They already see themselves as successful before their results even manifest. They carry themselves with confidence, make decisions with clarity, and trust that everything is working in their favor. Their mindset is aligned with success long before it shows up in their reality. Daily habits play a crucial role in reinforcing a success-oriented mindset. The thoughts entertained throughout the day shape self-perception and influence every action taken. People who struggle often allow their minds to dwell on problems, doubts, and limitations. In contrast, successful individuals train their minds to focus on possibilities, solutions, and abundance. They do not allow negative emotions to control them, and they consistently redirect their thoughts toward positivity and confidence. A key habit of successful individuals is mental discipline. They do not let fear, doubt, or negativity dictate their actions. Instead, they recognize that their thoughts create their experiences, and they take responsibility for what they allow into their minds. They start the day with empowering affirmations such as, "I am capable of achieving anything," or "everything is working out in my favor." These affirmations shape the subconscious mind to accept success as the natural state. Visualization is another daily practice that reinforces success. Instead of reacting to life based on old patterns, successful individuals mentally rehearse their ideal future. They see themselves accomplishing their goals, feeling fulfilled, and attracting the right opportunities. This consistent mental imagery strengthens belief, making it easier to take action with confidence. Another important habit is emotional alignment. Success is not just about thinking positively, it is about feeling the emotions associated with success. Those who live in a success mindset carry the energy of accomplishment before any external proof appears. They walk, talk, and make decisions as if they already have what they desire. This level of certainty attracts the right people, circumstances, and opportunities because the subconscious mind aligns external reality with dominant emotions. Creating a daily routine that supports success is essential. This can include morning meditation, journaling goals, reading personal development material, and setting clear intentions for the day. Small mental shifts, repeated daily, compound over time, leading to massive changes. The person who disciplines their thoughts today will soon see the effects in their actions, decisions, and external circumstances. Taking consistent, inspired action is the final step. A success mindset alone is not enough. One must also take steps that align with their vision. Successful individuals do not procrastinate or hesitate due to fear. They trust their instincts, act with certainty, and move forward even when the outcome is not yet visible. They understand that every small step in alignment with their goals brings them closer to their ideal reality. By embodying success daily, through thoughts, emotions, and actions, one naturally attracts opportunities, resources, and breakthroughs. The shift happens internally first, and once the mind fully accepts success as reality, life begins to reflect it effortlessly. Everything needed for success is already within. The mind is the most powerful tool, shaping every experience and outcome. Many people search for answers outside of themselves, looking for opportunities, guidance, or validation. However, true transformation begins from within. Reality is not something happening randomly. It is a reflection of dominant thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions. The moment this truth is understood and applied, personal power is unlocked. Becoming the master of reality starts with awareness. The mind operates on autopilot, running subconscious programs shaped by past experiences and conditioning. To take control, it is essential to observe thoughts, emotions, and assumptions daily. Every belief, whether empowering or limiting, contributes to the life being created. If thoughts of doubt, fear, or lack dominate, they will continue to manifest in external circumstances. Shifting this pattern requires deliberate mental discipline, choosing thoughts that align with success and abundance. Trusting the creative power of the mind is the key to stepping into limitless potential. There is no need to wait for permission, the right timing, or external approval. Everything starts with an internal shift. Instead of reacting to life, one must assume the role of the creator. This means confidently deciding what kind of life to experience and persistently holding that vision, regardless of temporary obstacles. Challenges are not signs of failure. They are simply tests of conviction. Those who remain unwavering in their assumptions will inevitably see their desires materialize. Self-trust is essential in mastering reality. Many people second-guess their decisions, looking for confirmation from others. This weakens confidence and creates dependency on external validation. Instead, trusting inner intuition and personal vision leads to stronger decision-making and greater success. The subconscious mind responds to certainty. When a person fully believes in their path, doors open and opportunities appear effortlessly. Success becomes inevitable when the mind is fully aligned with the desired reality. Imagination is the bridge between thoughts and manifestation. Those who constantly visualize their ideal life, feel the emotions of already having it, and take inspired action in alignment with that vision will experience it as reality. This is not magic. It is the natural law of consciousness. The external world is always a mirror of what is accepted internally. Stepping into the greatest potential requires daily commitment. Each day presents an opportunity to reinforce beliefs, strengthen positive assumptions, and take actions that reflect success. Small shifts, repeated over time, create profound transformations. The process does not require struggle, only faith, persistence, and alignment. Mastery over reality is not reserved for a select few. It is available to anyone willing to take control of their thoughts, trust in their imagination, and live as if their desires are already fulfilled. The future is not something to wait for, it is something to create. Every thought, emotion, and action is shaping it now. By embracing this truth, success becomes effortless and life transforms into a masterpiece of deliberate creation.